Hello and welcome to my channel, the Warlord Card Gamer. So, once again, for the sake of posterity, today we're going to be opening up a package. This is going to be a small one. This is what we've got. And so now, again, if you've got one of these packages, you will know what's inside and you'll know if it's worth opening or not. Again, we'll be using our point of reference. We have on hand this Overlord deck. That was 25 cards, so we're looking at a package of about 20 cards again. So what do we have here? Today we have a promo package. So, I don't think there's any Overlords in here, but it's a promo package, so this should be interesting. So we got Roona on here. This is a Free Kingdoms and Chosen. He has Charisma +6. He's a Bard. He's a Revolutionary. He's got 6 skill, 3 hit points, level 4 Rogue, Evil, 2 attacks with a 5 and a 0, 15 AC. So Charisma means that after any die roll in this rank, you can roll a Charisma check, and if you make it, then you can re-roll the die. So that basically helps you, if you miss on a die roll, you can do it again. And unless you rolled a 1. If you rolled a 1, then you failed critically and you're dead, basically, usually. Anyway, so what do we have here? Alright, let's get into it. Let's see, I failed on that one. Let's try that again. Come on. This one's not working. There you go. Alright, now we got it. It is open. And there we go, it broke. Okay. And that's gone, and that's gone. Okay. So what do we got in here? So, turn that over. Alright, we got that Roona. We got one Roona. What do we have next? We got another Roona. Right, yeah, they usually come with multiples. Obviously, these are supposed to be meant to give out to players at tournaments. Again, I don't know how I got that, but it's here. So, Tyrant Slayer. Weapon, treasure, power attack +6, fighter and rogue only. This character's strikes gain +3 attack and inflict an additional wound against level 6 or higher characters. Whoa, okay, this is for certain. The weapon we saw the prince wield in the tomb murals. Okay. Yeah, so these are all promos. And so this is probably something like a Dragon Slayer deck, or works well for a Dragon Slayer deck, because obviously you know that when you're going to fight those Dragon Lords, they're going to have level 6 and higher dragons. And, there we go, just one of those there. Wisps of Fate. Shield Treasure. Cleric and Wizard only. Destroy Wisps. All players reveal the top card of their deck. You choose whether the cards are all drawn or discarded. Cool. Okay. Reading the strands of fate will transform you always, even should you merely glimpse but a wisp. Torn Yeskar. That is a one of the most legendary characters in Warlord. It is a seer from Saga of the Storm, so packs like this. He comes in packs like this. Very powerful card. Shadowhide Armor. Cleric and fighter only. Before this character suffers wounds from a strike, spend the Shadowhide Armor, reduce the wounds to 1. Okay, so this is basically if you're going to get hit with something like that Wyvern, which does additional wounds, you can spend this to reduce them to 1. So you still get hit, still get wounded, but it's not as bad as 3 wounds. A lot of big fighters do multiple wounds. Circlet of Veiled Sight. Helm and Treasure, Rogue and Wizard only. Before a strike roll against this character, spend the Circlet. The strike suffers -3 to the die roll. After the strike, you may move this character forward or backward 1 rank. Okay. Not too powerful there. Valanthe Theridiae. Theridiae. Valanthe Theridiae. Yeah, they're playing on words there, I'm sure, with Arachne. Anyway. So she's also a classic character. I don't think this is exactly the same as the original one, but the original one was a level, I think it was a level 2 elf with 3 plus zeros, if I remember correctly. Anyway, Valanthe gains +4 attack against characters with the poison trait, and +4 AC and skill while targeted by a character with the poison trait. So clearly she's going to be doing something with poison. After Valanthe hits a target with a character with a melee strike, the target permanently gains the poison trait. Alright, so basically when she hits you, you're poisoned, and when you're poisoned, she can hit you harder, or more easily. She can hit you more easily, and she is stronger against you. Cool. And this is a full bleed artwork. As you can see, usually they reserve that for Warlords. So here, this is a normal artwork, and this is a full bleed. Not sure why they decided to do that, but it does look good. See what's next, and we get a Revika. Mercenary, defend +7, bodyguard. Yes, defend is the feat where you roll for a 20 when you're... so one of your characters is adjacent to a character with defend, you may try and attempt a defend roll. And if you succeed, any strike that is going towards the adjacent character is now redirected to the defending character. And so those are melee strikes and range strikes. Bodyguard. Strikes that inflict more than one wound only inflict one wound on Revika. I guess that was like a Rebecca. Once per turn, before target character suffers wounds from a strike, discard a card. The strike may only inflict one wound. If your warlord is a mercenary, you may reduce the wounds by 1 instead. So I guess if you discard 2 cards, you can reduce them to 1 wound and then discard another card. No, it's once per turn. That doesn't work. Don't be fooled. Her mind's as sharp as her blades. Yeah, it's a beautiful artwork. Once per turn, before target character suffers wounds from a strike, discard a card. The strike may only inflict 1 wound. If your warlord is a mercenary, you may reduce the wounds by 1 instead. Alright, so basically, if the strike is only doing 1 wound, then you'll be able to negate it. So you get to choose. Alright, and there's another one, Revika. And we get a Cairn Rowan. Dwarfen Elf, 16 AC plus 0 attack, 0 skill, wow, and 2 hit points. He gets stealth plus 6 as a fighter, cool. So stealth is pretty cool because you can cancel strikes. Basically, if you're getting targeted with a strike, you can do that once per turn while you're in your army. You can roll for a d20, and if you make it, you cancel the strike. So he's got to roll a 14 or better, unfortunately. And you can also then, if you're in the first rank, you can roll a stealth check, and if you make it, you can spend and maneuver into basically your opponent's first rank. And while you're in another army, you can do a stealth check to cancel strikes once per turn for each level of your character. So basically, he could do 4 of them per turn to try and cancel strikes against him. So he gains +3 attack and skill for each character with the Warlord or Hero trait in play. Oh wow, okay, so that's why he's got... So basically, he's automatically got +6/6 because there's 2 Warlords, yours and your opponent. Okay, so he's got 6 skill now, so that's awesome. So now he's 12, he only has to roll an 8. Once per turn, spend a character. If you spent a Wizard, Warlord, or Hero, you may move Cairn forward or backward 1 rank. If you spent a Cleric, Warlord, or Hero, ready Cairn. Okay, so you can choose whether to ready him or move him forward. It's pretty cool. There's another one of those. Envoy Soraya. So she is a Devranian Nothrog. 2 strikes, Wizard, 7 skill, level 4. Okay, power attack +6. She's an ambassador. Spend a treasure equipped to Soraya. Perform a melee strike or +6 range strike, or move forward or backward 1 rank. Cool. Once per turn, target a treasure within 3 ranks. Destroy the target or equip it to Soraya, regardless of class or level restrictions. Okay, cool. So she's a thief, even though she's a wizard. Right, so there's probably 2 of those in there. Yep, there's 2. Alright, Dawn of the Dead. Warlord only. Order. The player to your left must target a character in his discard pile and put it into play, ignoring illegal ranks. Each player may choose a level X or lower character and put it into play, ignoring illegal ranks where X is the target's level. And the flavor text. Every dead body that is not exterminated becomes one of them. It gets up and kills. The people it kills get up and kill. Wow. Okay, so basically just everything gets up and kills things. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Basically, you're telling your opponent, you know, you can bring something back to life, and I'll get to bring something back to life too. So be careful what you choose. There's not one of those. Chill's Razor. Weapon Cursed. Undead you control gain +2 attack. This character's melee strikes inflict an additional wound against wounded characters. Cool. And it's classless, so anybody can wear this. That's cool. Okay. Very cool. Ooh. The Howling East Wind. Elf, Mercenary, Monster, Planar, Undead may not equip items. React once per turn after target equal or lower level opposing character enters play. The target may not attack or maneuver until end of turn. Cool. So basically he kind of freezes them. Spend order. Spend target equal or lower level character within 2 ranks. Freezes them again. So this is a control thing. And this is an elf mercenary. So basically anybody can play this. Because no loyalty penalty as a mercenary. So, Howling East Wind is another one. And we're running out of cards here. Phoenix Feathers. Rip Phoenix Feather in half. Put target lower level character from any discard pile into play under your control within 1 rank. Opposing characters may not react to or during this action. Any discard pile into play under your control. Cool. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is basically for undead stuff. Another Phoenix Feather. And another Phoenix Feather. And the last card is another Phoenix Feather. Cool. Alright, so this is a promo pack again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cards. 22 card promo pack. Alright. So that was pretty cool. Again, I have no idea where this came from, but we had to figure out what was inside. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please post any comments or questions you might have. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.